I was just walking from the gym after putting all the stuff up. Because I just don't trust a lot of people. And these gym keys of mine are such sacred symbols for me and for my kids at times. I just keep thinking I want to keep coaching so that I can keep my keys, so I can give my girls an opportunity to play in the gym, and if they want to play, then we have the opportunity to to go in and practice extra whenever we want. And so that's why I left work early today to come throw up the gym versus trust somebody to keep my keys and not lose them, essentially. But I was walking away, and then I ran across a couple of parents who I remember from, was it open house or something, when you're like an 8th grader, and then your kids and your parents, you walk through the gym and you visit different clubs and sports, and you meet the coaches and the club advisors and like the engineering department, stuff like that, and you meet people, adults that and maybe students, players that your son or daughter might play with or be coached by or taught by. I recognize this couple of parents, and I remembered the kid was, pretty tall, and by pretty tall I mean not short or anything. This way, not. And they mentioned, and they were like neighbors of one of my former volleyball players, and essentially they said, oh yeah, he might be interested, and I think maybe he came to one open gym, or he might have come to one tryout, never came back, and it wasn't for him. That's all good and fine. And then the kid ended up having a pretty good high school career doing theater arts, I want to say. And then I remember at one time he was dating one of the staff's daughters that went to school also, and it was the teacher's daughters. It was like that first real high school relationship, and somebody asked him if he was a staff member, if he was concerned or upset about it, and he kind of smiled and chuckled or laughed and said, no, not really, the kid's gay anyways. So I thought that was funny, which it's not that someone's gay, but just the fact that the dad had the foresight or could tell that far away that the kid wasn't. But obviously at some level he made his daughter happy, and so he wasn't going to stand in the way of that, but could also see there was really no future, this wasn't going to be his future son-in-law or anything. And so I just thought that was a mature and intelligent way to handle it, and just intelligent for seeing the wherewithal, because then I thought about it, you know what, I could see that too. And then the parents that I ran across just now before I got in my car, those were the parents of that boy, and they as you do when you cross paths with people, you either look at them, you make eye contact, say hello, or not make eye contact and don't say hello, or you just stare straight ahead and don't acknowledge people. But all three of us, we made eye contact, said hello quickly, and nobody stopped or anything. But I noticed it was those guys' parents, and then I kind of looked. I looked at the dad, and I said, he's a little effeminate. He could be one of those guys also, but not really, because he's married to this woman, right? And then it got me thinking, life can just be so weird, and life can be so different for everybody, and there's no real path set in stone for your life. And then it made me realize those two people could just be friends that decided to live together forever. And yeah, they have kids. I'm assuming that he is their biological son because he looks like the father, and it must be. But maybe he's gay and she's not, but she's okay with that, and they're just really good friends, and maybe they're divorced and they're just showing up to go watch one of their other children do some stuff. It looked like they were married still, but made me just think, there's no, you don't have to do anything such a way in life. You don't have to stay married forever, or you can stay married in a marriage that's not even real. One person could be gay and the other person could be straight. They could both be gay and have other people on the side. But yeah, just a thought like that, and I'm not sure why my brain went to that, but I think it was because I just recognized the kid's father, and then was reminded that was another kid that just said he might try out, came, and then never came back, which I think I'll always take personally that it's because of something I did or said, but probably not anyways. But yeah, life is weird, man. And then that just took me into a spiral about what am I doing? What am I supposed to do? It's like I made it to barely 4 hours of work today, and I didn't even want to go at all. But I also didn't want to be caught at home by my wife, who was throwing up and diarrheaing earlier this week, and I want to say even this morning. And I'm just in a place where I've just been so busy with work and volleyball. I've not been a great husband or a father or someone in a house